Hi everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to another comic book review. And today we're going to take a look at this DC 100-page giant, The Flash number 4, which has 5 action-packed stories. I don't know if they're all action-packed, but some of them are pretty good. You got Reverse Flash, Iris West, Gorilla Grood, the Green Arrow, and Blue Beetle, and all sorts of other cool stuff. So let's check it out. 2 new books here. Flash, Flash Forward, Flash, None of the Time in the World. Then these are 3 old books. Flash Guerrilla Warfare Part 4, Green Arrow, and Blue... this is what I don't get. This is the Flash book. You have so many decades of Flash source material, and you have a Green Arrow, I was going to say Green Lantern, and Blue Beetle book, but what are you going to do? So this is the first one here. Written by Gail Simone and drawn by Clayton Henry. And the artwork's pretty cool. What happened here is Flash is going into like the 25th century, and of course Reverse Flash is the champion here, and basically gives all the citizens 10 minutes of free speedster time, and they can pretend that they're the Flash, and the guards find out this is Barry Allen, and they're going to beat his ass and bring him to Reverse Flash so he can pay for his crimes. And I mean, the artwork's pretty cool. Very nice and colorful. The Flash always seems to be a very colorful book. You got Reverse Flash. There's some like this right here. Like they drew in the Flash comic. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but they're saying how everyone's reading Flash comics in the 25th century, and that's how Ebert Thawne wanted to become Flash, and it's a simple enough story. I think that this is part of the DC Digital First or something like that, because it does say next a race of 2 Flashes. And I think they've been releasing this like every week for 99 cents on Comixology. So it's okay. Then you have None of the Time in the World by J. Baruchel and drawn by Sumit Kumar. And this is Barry Allen and Iris West. And they're going on vacation here. And he's late. How is the Flash late? He can just speed his way over there and get there in no time. And even if they miss their plane, why doesn't he grab Iris and they just zip on to wherever they're going? I mean, I don't quite get that. But it has this sort of thing where this woman lost her husband in a accident, or so she seems. And Barry Allen's out there fighting this monstrosity who turns out to be the man who thought he was dead. And I love this down here. Save her, Martha. I don't know. You have to save her. How about the Snyder cut coming out? How cool is that? So artwork's pretty good. These are just the simple one-shot stories. And then it comes full circle in that Iris is here, and she's like, hey, how long are you waiting here? Roughly 7 hours. I wanted to make sure I was early this time. To which I say, well, the Flash, he just speeds his way through. What is going on here? So this is one of the reprints of Gorilla Grood. I think this is Francis Manapul who wrote and drew it. And this is a flashback here with Iris and Barry Allen. And look at that face on Iris. She looks beautiful there. I really gotta say, great artwork there. And I am pretty sure that, yes, it is drawn and written by Francis Manapul. And he's a great artist. He's done a lot of Flash books. I think, was he credited in these here? There's by Jeff Johns. Yeah, I think that one right there. So, basically the Gorilla Grood and his crew are taking over this dimension. You have Commander Cold and all those sort of villains trying to save the day. Sexy woman right there. And it's like Planet of the Apes. All the gorillas are attacking. There's this other alternate reality with woolly mammoths there. And for some reason, Iris is there. And at this point, I guess Barry Allen and Iris aren't together because Iris was trying to break her brother out of jail or something. And the Flash submits to Gorilla Grood here, and he's just all falling into his trap here. Great artwork with Grood right there, throwing the spear, and Barry Allen, the Flash, says, it's over. I control the speed force, and you'll be trapped here in eternity with your power. You can have your speed and all that, but I'm in control now. And then he finds Iris. So next, King of the Speed Force. So this is what I don't quite get, because you had all those Flash books, and now you have Green Arrow. And I gotta say, the artwork here is really good. The story's pretty good. Story by Benjamin Percy, and then drawn art, I guess, pencil, ink, and color by Juan Ferreyra. And Oliver Queen is presumed dead here. He's trying to break into his facility there. He's finding all these undead zombie-like creatures battling away, and they're all trying to kill him to put him down. And then you got Black Canary and her classic fishnets showing up, and she's looking for answers as to where her buddy Oliver is. Look at that thing. That looks pretty cool. So, lots of good undead stuff. Oliver's just trying to, find out why they wanted to kill him. And then great shot of Black Canary at the end there. Gotta love that. So, I don't think this is where this is from, because this is the New 52 by Jeff Lemire, and this was by Benjamin Percy, so I don't think that fits in there. But they're advertising the New 52 by Jeff Lemire, which is pretty good. And then this Blue Beetle book was absolutely terrible. The artwork's not very good at all. It's just, this might have been after Infinite Crisis when Jaime Reyes became the Blue Beetle thanks to Booster Gold. I mean, look at Black Canary right there compared to what we just saw. I mean, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at that. And then look at that. What is going on here? So artwork in this is not very good. Jaime Reyes is trying to figure out how to use his powers as Blue Beetle. You have some high school drama. You have a creepy stalker guy trying to find Blue Beetle. He summons the Ents. Treebeard's in there from Lord of the Rings. And then he turns into Blue Beetle. And I mean, I don't know. You tell me what you think of this art. I didn't think it was great at all. So, but it's there. And then you got shirtless Stephen Amell. So, I usually like these 100-page giants. This one was okay. I mean, I guess the first 4 were pretty good. I just didn't really care for the Blue Beetle one. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I just don't really understand why they'd advertise it as Flash and then have 3 Flash stories and then a Green Arrow and Blue Beetle. Like, not even a mention of the Flash in the other books. But anyway, it was fun. This is good. Just it's $5, and usually you get good entertainment out of it. Really, Blue Beetle was the only lame one. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and stay tuned for some more comic book reviews coming soon. Have a great day, everybody.